to say, you know?
Yeah, me. I was just telling another word coming in. You ready? It's going. It's happening. This is it.
It's on already.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Krishna Prem here.
My name is Tim van der Vliet. We're making another song. This is Liam, by the way, also known as number 4. We're making another vid of Zen from Amsterdam. And Zen from Amsterdam is a bridge between two worlds. You know, you could say the spiritual world and the rational world, or between rap music and the essence of life, or between science and spirituality. Right now we have this extra guy here, Liam, that will maybe make a little bit noise, sorry for that. And I've got with me here Krishna Prem. Krishna is here originally from the United States, aren't
right?
You?
Originally, yes. Michael Mogul.
Michael Mogul is his real name,
yeah.
And you took the name of Krishna Prem.
Right, that became my real name.
That became your real name.
Now Michael Mogul is way in the past, but he's still a nice guy.
That was your past life.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That was when I worked from the outside in.
And now you work from the inside out. That's so cool what you said, because I have a past life as well, which is being a stock trader and an option trader. And then I was working on the from the me side, or the little us. And the little us was me, my bank account, the family, and my friends. You know. And now I'm working for the big us, which is the inside out. I'm doing things to help the world further, basically. You know, to enlighten the world even.
Yeah, yeah. Like I come from an extended family. Like, you know, you come from more like having children. I come from helping the child and you grow up, but there's no difference.
No, exactly. Yeah.
If I knew the difference, then I'd have 4 children too.
Yes.
You know. But one thing about having a child, what I've learned is that enlightenment or higher consciousness is to be a child again, but with awareness.
Yeah.
So like right now, he's enlightened, but he's not aware.
Yeah.
Everything is fucking amazing. And now this moment comes and everything is amazing. And basically he knows that no 2 moments have anything to do with each other. And that's why I can't remember the past.
Yeah, it's beautiful, huh?
We're pretty sure we have a past.
Yeah.
So we identify with it.
Yeah, because you know, one of the things of my philosophy, and I believe that's your philosophy too, because your book is called G-U-R-U instead of Guru.
Yeah.
You know, that I believe that you are your own guru.
Yeah.
So the only thing to trust is your own gut feeling, or intuition, or your heart, basically. You know, and it means also that anything and everything and anybody you meet in your life path can be a learning moment.
Yeah.
And I learned so much from the children. You know, I learned from this age, because I have 4 children. We have 4 children: 16, 14, 11, and almost 3. And from this age, I learned to express myself. You see this often in the spiritual world. People are so zen, but they don't express themselves anymore.
Right.
And what I learned from this little boy is when he's happy, he's laughing, and when he's crying, and when he's sad, he's crying, and 1 minute later he's happy again.
Right.
So he's like this true clean sheet, or a blank slate, you call it in English, I think. You know, like you have this emotion, you express yourself, and you're okay again.
Beautiful. Yeah. Beautiful. Because what we do is we build a house wherever we are. So if I'm sad, we build a house called sadness. You know? And then it's hard to get out of that house. And conversely, when we're happy, we build a house called happiness. And basically what houses do is they kill you.
They keep you stuck.
Yeah, they keep you stuck. Hard to move from sadness to happiness to sadness to sadness to happiness. Because you're always living in this house, especially like say a woman meets a man, she falls in love. She invites him home, brings him to her bedroom. She immediately closes the windows and kind of puts some nails in there and locks the front door so the boy can't leave. You know, subconsciously.
And boys need freedom.
And boys need freedom. And so then the boy, he gets so exhausted trying to get out of that house that he literally dies and you get married. And basically what you should do when love visits you is always keep the doors and windows open.
Yeah.
And trust that he's going to go out for breakfast, but He had such a good time last night. He's going to come home.
Yeah. And it works. It works the other way around too, you know, because some guys can be they get a girlfriend and they totally change because they want to please their girlfriend.
Yeah.
And they become a different person only because they think that they think that I think that they think that I think that they think, and here goes the mind again.
Exactly.
So it's not a man or a woman thing. It's just that if we allow ourselves to be free, you allow somebody else to be free as well.
Right.
And this is also, because honestly, this is also scary, you know? I mean, it's scary because if you allow everything, anything might happen. And our mind, my mind, wants to keep things where they are. You know, this is, the mind wants to keep the things that you have, you own, you think you own, while our heart is allowing anything to happen. And that is the difference from living from the mind and living from the heart.
Right.
Which can be, I don't know how it's with you, but for me it can be a challenge sometimes, you know, because my mind goes once in a while. Hello, my friend. This is the little Buddha. He gives me little Korean Buddha statues and a singing bowl and another singing bowl. Thank you. Sorry.
Hey, Liam.
Let's go.
No, that's good. But
For
basically, you know, men tend to live in the head really well.
Yeah.
And women tend to live in the heart really well. And so men, when they become vulnerable, say, I would love to be in the heart. And when women become vulnerable, they say, I'd like to understand my man.
Exactly.
But basically, oh, shucks.
Exactly.
Oh. So here's a... Yeah.
Oh, come on.
He's stealing the show. But that's a baby.
Tonneke. Well, we can always cut this out, but I think we won't. Actually.
Who cares?
Yeah. Oh God, zoveel van je.
So while he takes care of the baby, I mean, basically, what I feel deeply is that in the end, the mind lies because it's stale from living there so much, and even the heart of a woman begins to lie if it's not open. So in meditation, we say we have to empty the mind to be innocent again, but we also say you have to empty the heart. And basically, that's what Buddha said, that enlightenment is an empty heart. Because once your mind is empty and your heart is empty, then you begin to live where you were born to live, and that's in your guts.
Yeah.
You know, and guts are don't need guts. What they need is freedom again.
Yeah.
So we always label things wrong. But basically, so when you live here, you come into the heart, and you can either speak or you can meditate. You know, you can speak of love or you can be in love. It's really not a difference if you're genuine. You know, you can. So basically, what we just been watching so many times now, and I love the film, The Power of the Heart. But it stops here, and that it's not enough for me.
Yeah. You want to go further.
I want to go into who I am, then come back into the heart. That's the power of the heart. Being who you are and loving is the power of the heart.
That's
being you are and thinking is the power of the mind. Being you are, becoming enlightened is the power of life. I hate to say God, but life.
Well, for me, God is alive. It's exactly the same.
Exactly.
And what I hear you also say, and this is what I truly level with, is that if you're in between the mind and the heart, you're seeing, you know, we're always in between two worlds.
Yeah.
We're in between our male side and our female side, in between the dark and in between the light. Yeah. And for the people who are in the corporate world, between the back office and the front office, you know, or the sales team and the techies, or whatever. Yeah. In between the heavens and between earth. We're always in between two worlds, two polars.
Right.
And once you can be in between, truly in between, you see both them sides from a little distance. Exactly. And this is where the energy starts flowing. And this is, you know, it's exactly as you say, it's not like being in the heart. You cannot always be in the heart because your mind is always there. Yeah. And those teachers that say like, yeah, well, I'm mindless, then I always wonder, well, who's talking then?
Yeah.
Who remembers your name?
Yeah.
Who puts that fake teeth in the morning? You know, that is your personality.
Exactly.
So it's not to try to be outside your mind or inside your heart. It's to always stay in between. And if you stay in between, you basically, you know, this infinity sign. Then it starts. It's the levels for you.
Yeah.
It starts flowing. You know, there's mind, heart, and it just keeps on flowing between the two. And this is where you get to infinite, whatever, infinite energy, infinite wisdom, infiniteness.
I think what happens though with people like us that are teaching or meditating is what we're trying to say to people is no mind, no heart, you know. But basically what I say is just clean up your act, you know, just clean up your act. Yeah. Don't be attached to any thought. Again, thought is a form, it's a house. Yeah. So what we need, what I call freedom is that this is it, this is it, this is it. You know, they don't have anything to do. And so what I teach, funny enough, is something that I learned in India was basically, because people want to know about love, instead of getting married, why don't you get divorced every day? And what that creates is trust, because you say to the man when he leaves the house, instead of "I love you, I'm so glad we're married," you say, "We're divorced now." Yeah. And then that freedom that you gave that man, he'll be home for dinner.
Yeah, and he comes home, and you're like, there you are. Yeah. Why? Because you have absolutely no expectations.
And then you learn from trust. You don't learn about trust by making love a verb.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I agree.
You know, you need to be trusting. You need to be loving. You know, and you need to be divorcing. Yeah. You need freedom back in your life, and that freedom in your life is very attractive. That's what people don't know. Yeah. They think that marriage is attractive. They think that contracts are attractive.
But freedom is also scary. If you're allowed to do anything that you like, because this is my definition of freedom. It's to be able to do things that you want to do whenever you want to do it.
Yeah.
And that's also my definition of abundance. You're able to do what you want to do whenever you want to do it. And that's also my definition of success. Yeah. You know, and that's freedom. It's very scary, and our minds want these boundaries.
That's a very ran out of space. You know, so this is all you're getting from Tim and Krishna. Yeah. Now you're going to have to fill in the blanks. What we were going to talk about is love. We were going to talk about abundance. We were going to talk about freedom. But one thing we forgot to say is that you are enlightened. So you can fill in all the spaces that we just created in you. Have a great day. I'm in love with you, and I wish you all the freedom in the world.
I just want to wish you lots of Zen from Amsterdam. Liam, do you make?
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh.
Liam,
do you make?
Ooh. Ooh.
Itadakimasu.
No way. No, none for you.
You know, and this is what I teach my kids. You know, like, you have your own path. And already from 2 years old, hey, you know what? I have my own path.
He's learning how to say no.
You too have your own path. Good luck with your path, and thank you very much for watching.
So helpful.
Leave a comment if you want to you need any information or want to know something more, then please leave a comment. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye. Zwaaien ook niet. Doei.
Now, bye, he likes to say goodbye. Okay.